Bitcoin's making another run of it as further details regarding ETFs come in. One of them is about cash-only purchases, but hey, it's a start. We're also going to talk about states going after crypto, labeling them as securities. If you live in this state, well, I'll tell you later, you're probably not going to be too happy. And Bitcoin volume action, moving the alts, pumping it, breathing life into things. At the time of recording, we're sitting at 44.5. Will this be the juicy weekend we've been looking for? Mr. Touche dropping support on the channel. Thank you very much, sir, for your support. Says, can't fix stupid, do stupid things, and you win stupid prizes. Feel really bad for some people. Used to love the show Quantum Leap. That's actually kind of funny. Quantum Leap, the guy actually did NCIS New Orleans. He was really good in that, by the way. Panda Poet says, you're so foolish, blah, blah, blah. It's annoying, blah, what is wrong with you? I show you that there is a Protocol 20 scam document going out, and people are defending it. K&K Cattle Company says, right after your video, an XRP scam showed up as an advertisement. Getting funny as hell. Klaus, keep spewing the truth and let the Karens do their thing. Scotty Boo says, dude, you lost it. No, dude, the scam article even said any assets not backed by gold by the end of 2022 are going to go to zero. Garmin says it's 2023, specifically December 8th. They also said the Protocol 20 was going to be approved in late 2022, and here we are. Garmin's still telling me it's late 2023, so maybe you lost it. Bitcoin sitting at 44,570. Loving the juicy action because it's pulling up the alts. XRP 66.8. ETH, pay attention to your 23.69. Now look, ETH way off of the threes, and we're way away from the fours. But ETH has been brought back to life here a little bit. You've got XRP 66.8, XLM right now sitting at 13.1. All right. Living in the state of New Jersey might not be so hot. States' rights here seems to be the in vogue thing in the United States. New Jersey General Assembly may vote on a bill that would classify digital assets sold or issued to institutional investors as securities in the state. Digital assets are not currently mentioned in New Jersey security law, so the proposed bill would amend the current legislation. It would also join further digital asset-related bills awaiting approval by the state's government. Now, I'm just sharing this, and I know, right? Classifying stuff to direct institutional investors as securities, I get it. Probably not like a good thing for us. But what's good, though, is the fact that they're understanding the need to update. Now, this bill is not going to go through just yet. They still got to vote on it and all that other kind of stuff. I'm just sharing this with you because states are taking the initiative now to make things happen. So let's hope that the regulators, that the lawmakers that we have in place are pro-crypto in the states that we live, because, hey, if we can't do it federally, we might have to go states' rights. All right, Fidelity held a meeting with the SEC about the spot BTC fund, right? So these details come out, and they start pumping up the market even more. H-bar finally moving here at 7.3. Come on now. But yeah, the market finally moving yet again. And why? Because we're getting details about how much closer this is. Now, I'm happy because, again, any progress we make is good. Even if it's a little step, okay? It's good progress. Bitcoin's price has surged over the past weeks as the market has anticipated what could be the final steps towards a decision from the SEC about its applications it's been reviewing about spot ETFs. Only question I have to ask you is this. Is this going to be buy the rumor and sell the news? So that right now you're seeing all this buy on the rumor of an ETF being approved. But then what happens is once the ETF is approved, it's a sell-off? Let me know in the comments below what you think. Amid multiple amendments to filings and memos about meetings, regulators and asset managers have seemed to be focusing on technical aspects of how the proposed funds would work if approved. That's good because when you get down to the nitty gritty, that means you're past like the fundamental bullshit, right? You're actually getting into the juice. Create redeem language includes both in-kind and cash still, Bloomberg intelligence analyst says. Commenting about an amended filing for Van Eck's proposed fund Bitcoin. Looking more and more like everyone will leave that optionality out of their S1s, but the 19B4 approvals may only allow cash creates, or at least to start, which is fine. If it's a cash to create to start, then look, that's a good stepping stone to move forward. Now, some of the fear that we're having regarding Bitcoin, and look, like I said, it's not about what you're into, because some of y'all here are into XRP, some of you aren't. Some of you are into Bitcoin, some of you aren't. Some of you are into crypto, some of you aren't. We're all here for different things, okay? All I want to make sure is that you're getting the correct information to make your decision. That's all that matters to me. Because I want to make sure that any decision you make, it's made on a foundation of truth. And that's why I'm trying to share with you all these just junk articles and these scams. And then when I show you the comments where people are deleting, or not deleting, they're not believing these scams. Like, dude, you lost it. No, Scotty, boo. Like, I literally showed you an article talking about Protocol 20 that's a year off. And all the stuff in there is so far off, and yet you're defending it. So now let me show you something with Bitcoin, okay? So I picked Bitcoin volume, right? Because everyone's like, yo, where is all this juicy action coming from? There's some scary things, and there's been some rumblings going on, hey, who's pumping this up? And I saw a lot about Korean volume action. But now look at this. When I put in top volume for Bitcoin over the last 24 hours, look at what you got. You got Binance as number 1 and number 2. And I think we all could agree with that. We're all going to be like, yo, 1.8 billion with Binance? All right, cool. But then here's Bika, the ranked 4209 exchange, which is much volume as Binance? What about UEEX? As much volume as Binance? I don't know. That's what's getting us a little weird here. You got BitTrue, Whitebit. Okay, finally here's a real one, right? Coinbase Exchange. Okay, OrangeX, Toolbit. I mean, IndoX, SitX, SuperX. I mean, these are some big volumes here, and a lot of these volumes are coming from exchanges who really can't trust the data. So is this a buy the rumor, sell the news where we're seeing artificial pump up in volume coming from Korean markets along with crazy USDT pairings? And hey, I'm happy the price goes up. It doesn't really matter what makes the price goes up as long as it goes up. And that's why I wanted to share this stuff with you. Because when you read stuff out there about how like any digital asset that's not backed by gold, by blah, 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 and Stellar Protocol 20, those are all lies to get you to think something and to have you make choices on that. I'm giving you information here, and specifically I showed you the end. A lot of Bitcoin volume is coming from places that we don't trust. So if now you're getting a whole bunch of data coming in from sources you don't trust, how much oomph do you want to put into that data? Now, the market moving up, like I said, is good. The market moving up based on ETF action, I think, is really good because that tells us there's more of an appetite for, I would say, legitimate, safer bets in crypto. An ETF would definitely be a safer bet than going direct to crypto. And then, does that mean more money then will shift from traditional crypto into these ETFs? Does that mean you're going to see more people who are into Bitcoin going, you know what? We could go a little less riskier route with the ETF. We might even be able to make more money because there might be a bigger multiplier effect with the ETF once it opens rather than Bitcoin. And that's what some of us out there are wondering. We're thinking, okay, wait a minute. Here's your Bitcoin pool right now, all the people that are invested in Bitcoin. Once this ETF opens up, are you going to see people leave Bitcoin native and go to the ETF? Or is this ETF going to attract a whole bunch of new people and keep the original OG Bitcoin, right, direct coin buyers interested as well? Now, I'm part to think that there's some of these BTC people that are going to come over here, but I don't think it's going to be a lot. I think the ETF could bring some more juice into the market, but the fear that I have, though, is that, hey, if the ETFs get approved and the price doesn't spike, all that expectation that's been built in the market of, oh my gosh, we're going to go to the moon once the ETFs are approved. Oh my gosh, when Bitcoin halving happens, oh my God, we're going to go to the moon and Elon Musk and rockets and all this crap. But if our expectations are more realistic and we're thinking, oh man, we might be a buy the rumor, sell the news. Oh man, all this Bitcoin volume that we're seeing right here is coming from just junk exchanges where we can't, verify the data if it's real or not. It seems like a whole bunch of wash trading. Then it really makes us question this whole move altogether. Now I'm going to be paying very close attention this weekend to see what happens with this move. I'm excited to see, honestly, XRP and XLM getting some action right here. XRP, last 24 hours, up 3.7%. XLM, 5.2%. But still nowhere near the move that Bitcoin has made this year. In fact, I'm looking at Sol, ADA, and a few others out there going, wow, they've made some bigger moves. It's the market right now. And the market's appetite is very interesting and it's changing. And seeing Bitcoin make another move, and hey, maybe we're lucky and Bitcoin hits 45,000 this weekend. Seeing Bitcoin make another move, but the alt's not coming up as much, it's making me wonder if this is going to be rougher for the alts on the backside. Like I said, the whole buy the rumor, sell the news thing. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment below. Today for me is a recovery day because I'm probably going to run another marathon tomorrow if I feel good. If not, I'll just do a simple several-hour run with a break in the middle and knock out a few more hours and chunk it all together. Why? Because I got an ultra coming in 3 weeks, and oh, we're getting close to it. Last hard workout for the prep. What are you doing? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you cool cats later.